Hi guys, Tarantula Noob. Welcome back to the channel. This is my first attempt at pairing my adult male Caribena versicolor, and that's the guy closest to the camera that I've just prodded with a paintbrush, and my adult female. She's only a small adult female. Now I've put them next to each other, I realise he's actually slightly larger. He is leggier. They've been together for about 5 minutes already. I cut the beginning. They literally did not move a muscle. But I think they've been in there long enough to sense each other. So I didn't want you to watch 5 minutes worth of just basically a photograph, because they literally didn't move a hair. So I've started at this point. I'll cut the beginning out, I think. I'm just going to give him a tap just to get him moving a little bit closer. He's done no drumming at all. Literally, they've both been motionless. I've also, they've had their tanks next to each other for a number of weeks now, and I've heard no tapping, no wandering around by the male or anything. He's just sat in his web. So I'm not sure how this is going to go, and this is my first ever. Oh fuck. Okay, actually that's not that bad. Okay. Not going to lie, a little bit of poop might come out then. Yeah, this is my first ever pairing of any species. I know they have a reputation of being reasonably easy to breed. I don't believe the females are overly aggressive. Wow, he's really going for it. He's proper going underneath her, no hesitation at all. Where's he gone? He's entirely underneath her. I was not expecting that. Oh wow, okay, he's now, this isn't the best camera angle, I apologise, you're on a tripod on the edge of the bath. He's now lifted her up 90-degree angle to the edge of the wall. She's holding on with her two back legs. He's holding on with his two back legs. The rest of his legs, he's supporting her. I don't know how he's managing to do that without falling. No, I have no idea whether he's getting any sort of successful insertion there or not. I'm trying to lean around. I really can't see. He's in the right area, but whether it's successful or not, I really can't tell. Ooh. Okay, I did think it was a bit precarious, but she's chasing him down, but not in an aggressive way. So she's very susceptible and receptive, maybe. Whatever the word is I'm looking for, she is that. Game is another word, but yeah, she's very game. She's chasing. You can't see. I'm now looking through the camera, and you can't see because of the glare, which is not going to make a great video. Let me move this out of the way. They are now down the side of the cork bark, or one of the cork barks, between the edge of the container and the cork. There is not a great deal of room down there. I don't think he's going to be able to lift her up. It's a pretty tight squeeze anyway. I don't think we're going to get two T's in the same space. So, okay, there we go, coming towards the top. That's probably the best idea. He's very eagerly following, and I think she's probably the one that knows what she's doing. So yeah, she's come to the top where there's a bit of room. I think she's going to turn around and hopefully not eat him. And hopefully they're going to go for attempt number 2. So, right, move the camera around. I don't even know if this will work. He's on the wrong side. She's on the cork bark, he's on the side of the enclosure. So it's kind of backwards, if that makes sense. They're normally both facing the same way, both on the same kind of ground or level or whatever, and they're both facing the same way, and he'll lift her up to get underneath. I don't know if it's possible if they're the other way up. They're trying to 69, and I don't know if that's going to work. Oh, bless him. He's tapping away, look, but he's only got one palp. If you haven't seen my previous video, please go back and check it out. This guy is a little bit special to me. He molted into a mature male, and unfortunately he had a bad molt and he lost one of his pedipalps, which is why I've kept him. I had another mature male that was fine, and I've sent him away to Scarlet, the Black Widow, to mate with her female. But this guy I had to keep. I just felt so sorry for him. He's only got one, but he's certainly trying his hardest. I think the first attempt, from what I can see from around the side, may have been successful, but I obviously still want to go for a second round, so I'm not going to interrupt. They're still facing the wrong way. They're facing different ways. I don't know if this is possible, and you can see his palp there, so he hasn't got it in place yet. I really don't think there's enough room. Although saying that, he's getting there. I just don't think they can do it kind of front to back. I think he needs to climb out, turn around and go back in. So she's now balanced across the top. Couldn't be more open to his advances if she tried. And he's now going underneath, so I can move up a bit. Sorry about the camera, guys. It's still attached to the tripod, so it's a bit difficult to angle around when I'm holding it. He's getting his palp in there. It's definitely in the right area. Whether he got an insertion or not, I can't see. And again, the fact they're dodgy angle, I'm really not sure. But I want one of them to pop out and turn around. I really do. And as I say that, out he pops. Good idea, mate. It's oh, not quite. But he's definitely trying to reposition. He keeps getting distracted and going back to try again. I think he just needs to call this one quits and come out and turn around and go back in, but I'm not going to interfere. I am kind of ready to jump in at any point. I really don't want either of them to get attacked. Obviously, normally it's the female that would attack the male, but now I have them together, I do realise the male, at least leg span wise, is larger than the female, which is never really advisable. Purely because if the male overpowers the female, he can then kill the female, and you know, if your female kills your male, it's disappointing, but the male was going to go anyway. If your mature male kills your female, that's just devastating. There he is again, tapping away with his one palp. But so far he is doing good, and now the right way around this time, so that is a good sign. Go on, my son. Oh, that is looking promising. He is, there we go. I think you can almost see him when he pulls back. He pulls her body, he pulls her abdomen down. He's definitely inserted there. All I can hope is having one palp. Obviously, he's only got half the amount of sperm to deposit. So all I can hope is that that is enough. I may, as he seems to have been reasonably uneventful so far at least, if all goes smoothly, I may try and pair him again in another fortnight maybe. Yeah, I just really, I hope the one palp is enough to get the job done. But that was definitely a successful insertion. You could see when he was pulling his palp back, it was physically pulling her abdomen back. Right, I think this may be the end. He is probably going to try and get away now, I think. Let's, what is he doing? Obviously they're doing it behind the cork bark, so you guys can't see anything. Let me try and move you around again. He's going again, is what he's doing. Okay, so what's this? This is attempt number 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. He's going for it. He really is. I didn't realise until now that they wrap their back legs around. Look, it's almost like he's holding her ass. He's obviously just holding her legs in place to stop her moving. Obviously the front legs hold the front legs up to get the abdomen kind of exposed, and also to try and stop them biting down. But I didn't realise the back legs kind of pin the back legs and stroke the abdomen. That's kind of cute, especially with his little pink toes. But I'm leaning him round, and that looks pretty good as well. I think that's a second successful insertion. The first two I didn't see. Obviously I could see him attempt him, but I didn't see close enough to actually see whether it was successful. But that one definitely is. And the third one definitely was. So I am happy as Larry. That is 2. At least 2. Right, he's now, I assume, going to try and reverse and get away before she has any ideas of making him a meal. So let me turn this round so you can see. He's not, surely. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I can't decide if he's trying to push her away so that he can get away, or whether he's trying to lift her up. No, okay, that answers that. Okay, number 5. Here we go. He's going again. She is so receptive. Look at that. She's lifting her legs up and arching her back without him pushing her legs up. Okay, she is up for it, and he is taking full advantage. Oh, her legs in the way a little bit. I was trying to get a shot of the palp, but okay, number 5 insertion. Well, insertion number 3 minimum. Attempt number 5. I am going to get my catch cup ready in a minute, purely to give him an escape route, and also potentially break it up in a minute, because after attempt number 5, he's making me feel bad. I can't believe how well he's doing. I was worried about him with his just his one pelt. He's definitely making up for it. He's a bit of a stud. Right, there we go, and that's done. Right, so that is 5 attempts and 3 insertions that I have witnessed. The first 2 I couldn't see. Right, I think he's now pushing her away to try and get out, and I don't blame him. I really don't. Well done, mate. Right, you need to come up and out. Is he pushing her away, or is he pushing her up again? He's not, is he? He's going for numbers. Attempt number 6. I feel like I'm going to have to dub some sort of cheesy porn music over the top of this. This guy is amazing, and you can see his palp. I can see that is successful insertion again. I don't know if you guys can see that from your angle. You can see the bulb on the end. Oh, I should put a leg in the way now, typical. But yeah, that was definitely successful. Again, you could see as he was pulling his palp, her abdomen was moving where he was inserted. Okay, 6 times, 4 confirmed insertions. I really do hope where he's got the one palp that there's enough sperm in there to do the job. I'll have to do a bit of research. In fact, if you guys know, if you guys have any experience, comment down below and let me know. I'm thinking, as this seems to have gone reasonably well so far, I may pair them again in another fortnight to give him a chance of kind of doubling up. Right guys, this is definitely the end. He's now walking away. She's following him, hopefully not going to try and make a meal of him. I'm going to get my catch cup. Yeah, he's done. He knows he's done. Don't go that way, mate. Right, let me put my cup on the edge, and then hopefully, there we go, look at that. Straight away, I put my cup on the edge of the enclosure, and he's walked straight out into the catch cup. Obviously, he knew it was time to leave. After 6 attempts, I imagine he's pretty knackered. Let me put the lid back on this girl, and then put him back in there. Right, so that's her lid on. Right guys, that I am counting as a massively successful first attempt. Couldn't have gone better. I'm going to probably do it again because of his one palp, just to double check. But thanks guys, thanks for watching. Like and comment, subscribe if you haven't.